NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the 49ers going up against the Jets.
Larry, this 2017 season has given us enough thrills to last a lifetime, and now only one game remains, and it's the one we've all been waiting for, as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to coverage of Super Bowl 52 from 2-year-old U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's lock in, baby. It's for the ring, Sonny. It's for the ring, boy. Second time I played this dude in the Super Bowl this year, though.
Garoppolo on first down.
And over there. First play of the game. Let's go.
Complete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Let's do this, huh, like Brutus, huh. And take. Got that aggressive pass rush on, huh? Let me get that. Let me get them yards, man. Let me get them yards.
Movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Pass, can he slot outs? Linebacker on Kittle.
On second down, here's Garoppolo.
Oh, okay. All right, 33.
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and
see you, young
brings
boy.
up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Let's make a play off that user, Sonny. You like to stay on that middle linebacker, don't you, boy? Don't you, boy? Where's Lee? Where's Lee at?
Play clock winding down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. They go screen pass. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They get 9 out of that.
Oh, you using community defense now, bro?
I like the screen being called here early in the game.
The man is out here in the Patriots defense. Stop.
The locker room, especially those pass rushers.
Stop it.
They're so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Come on, Jimmy. Don't miss throws like that, big dog. Come on, baby.
He's trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and that'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Quick snap.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here,
but
that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
Flip it.
This play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Steps away to his
Come on, man. He got off that block way too fast.
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led
to the
incompletion.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the side. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. But the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. A first down throw for Hackenberg. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Shift together here from the D-line.
Run this counter, boy. Come on. Run this counter. Run this counter.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Caught Safarian Jenkins right side.
Last time that's what happened.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Heavy dosage. Heavy dosage.
So the offense has it first and 10. Hackenberg looks to throw it. Pass taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. For the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back on the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they wanted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left.
I got shit to do, buddy.
He will avoid the contact.
Hey, with your fucking drop it ain't in the coverage shit, bro.
Downfield, he keeps it
shit's dead, buddy.
First down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That shit's dead, buddy. Drop it against me. I can sit in the pocket all day, big fella. All day. All day. Let's do this.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Big cat. Big cat then got me.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Got him short on D-line.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. That's a matchup. Maybe they go.
Come on, bro. With this pause and shit, nigga. You want to challenge it? Fuck out of here.
This game continued.
Yeah, I think back to my high
school. No, that shit's broken.
Ford used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad. Foul it away. Because they want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Defense too spread out, bro.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Defense too spread out, bro. Go ahead, big dog.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
That's correct.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
You give me the same look? All right, bet.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Excuse me. I got shit to do, bro.
Right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. First carry for Carlos Hyde. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
All right, bet.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had
I love it. I love it. That's what I like to see.
No gain, correct?
No gain. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo.
Oh, good shit. That's a pick 6. That's a pick 6. Darren Lee, nobody kept him.
Seam, and he might go all the
good
way.
Shit.
30, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
Good shit. I like the shit over there, though. Guarantee it.
Have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them wiggly, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
We've seen that he's susceptible to kickoff returns. Let's see if we can get one of those. We need one, bro. We need a spark right here, bro. We need a spark right here, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And take it back to about the 19-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Whole time last game, he was like, "Oh, pick a play, man, pick a play, man, pick a play."
Off the board. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Watch out, Brooke. Stop. Stop.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Complete to the right. This is Garcon.
That's your user.
Show off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate.
That's your user, buddy.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
You showing up your user, big dog.
From the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
All right, here we go.
Garoppolo to throw on second down.
That's bullshit.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
The interception. Here's Hackenberg. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Let's get it.
He is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right there around the 35-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To throw, Hackenberg.
Oh, come on, 57. Take that.
He doesn't get a lot.
Take that.
Get the feet down complete. Only
Take
3 yards
that,
on the
bro.
catch. It's third down. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Get down, bro.
Throwing, Hackenberg. He's got Curse. And he's able to pick up the
getting
first
smarter.
before he's taken down at the 27.
He's getting smarter.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
The heat's coming, big dog.
Play action now. Hackenberg.
Yeah, it ain't there. It ain't there. Come here, Sonny. Come here, boy.
He's at the 50.
Yeah.
He gets this all the way down
Yeah, buddy.
to the 30-yard line.
At that point, you knew you fucked up, right?
No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one run deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
I was anticipating cover 6. Call cover fucking.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Having
a lot of point
yet flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the...
Dottie McFly, boy. That's my name, nigga. Dottie McFly, baby. Let's get it. Where's your D, buddy? Fucking faggot-ass cover 6 and shit. Cover 3. Drop everybody in the coverage. Only rush 3. What you gonna do, nigga? Come get some pressure. Come get some sacks.
And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Gold now.
Let's get it, man.
Kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I laid 54 out, bro. Laid him out, bro.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Got him. Wrap that shit up, boy.
Goes a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine to marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Off the play fake, Hackenberg.
Whoa, whoa, Houseway. Where's my deep blue? Where was my deep blue?
New York.
Did I not flip that play though? All right, bet. That's cool, good read.
The Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Go, bro. Long coverage, all right, bet. That's cool.
Cat and 0 out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You need like two more dots of speed, my guy.
At the 23-yard line.
Stop doing that, bro. You're gonna bust your head.
Set to trot out there. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board.
Gonna bust your big old head.
Work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Get down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
46 barely defense now?
Example how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
I ain't going to do that. Okay, smart right. All right, bet.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Hold on to the ball, big dog. Let's go, boy.
Able to get this one across the 30.
Drink drag.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
Bro.
Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
First down, a run with Hyde. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He complained the entire game about him using fucking, about him using cover 3, cover 4 all game. That's exactly what he's doing.
Is it a series of
Have you played man coverage lately, sir?
If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I can see you, bro.
The 43-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3
Take this baby before I pick mine.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to find Garcon.
Excuse me, sir. I got shit to do. I got shit to do, big dog. You can't defend complex, nigga.
49ers.
Let's get it.
Pierre Garcon, 57 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. As a former DB, you might get to the football.
Bullshit.
It's blocked.
Wait. Are we down 9, bro? Fuck out of here.
We
get that big hit, though.
Kick it away.
Agreed.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Humble, big dog. Come on, man. It's a fullback.
Here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways.
Oh, that's not my tackle, though.
You got to like what they're doing.
So you got gagged up. That should have been a side tackle right there.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Dang, come on, bro. I need that big hit right there.
He'll get this across midfield.
Need that big hit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how
bro, I can't make an adjustment, bro. I hate that.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
So annoying, bro. Like, I'm stuck with these fucking things on my screen.
They go play action. Hackenberg. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Stop, bro. Stop it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
28-yard line. Field is condensed. Let's force him into a mistake right here, baby.
Remain here in the first
Do it.
half. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the gun, it's Hackenberg.
Oh, come on, bro. That's a pick.
Everything about that
That's a pick.
About today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running
God
backs.
damn, I know I was loud right there. My bad.
The football, you have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. Blue 90. Hurry up. Here we go.
Play fake. Hackenberg. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 9
He's
there.
running him down the team. All right, that.
Better for 3rd down.
Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Pick your 3, buddy.
Back at the 23-yard
Pick your 3, my guy.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will give them a 12-point lead. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a
Fumbles.
loose football.
He fumbles, bruh.
Excellent
All right.
field position
Bad.
in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Well, come on here, Wildcat. What?
And a great
Come on here,
spot to
monster,
start
bro. I
this
swear,
drive
that
from
shit's
here.
dead.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Got him, coach.
And he'll wind up losing yardage
Come on,
here
baby.
back at the 20.
You know me a little better than that, bro. I'm going to fall for that.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Fall for that?
2nd down.
Come on, big dog.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Here we go.
2nd down, Hackenberg. Pass incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Halfback sent in motion. On 3rd down, Hackenberg. It's caught on the left side.
Yeah. Where is that going, sir?
And he'll get him inside the
Where is that
15
going,
to the
sir?
14-yard line. They get
Pick your
7
3
here, and it
again,
brings
buddy.
up 4th. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot.
Play action. Garoppolo. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Oh, you want the ball back here, bro? Let me go ahead and give you this fucking
by the Jets.
screen business real
It's
quick.
just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Garoppolo now. They go screen pass to Hyde. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Better get death by 1,000 out routes, bro. I swear to God.
And the kick's away as he
all you gonna do is go cover 3 and cover 4? Yeah. Yeah. Whole second half. Out routes all day.
They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st and 10, Hackenberg. He's going to wind up and air it out. Man, it's caught.
That's cover 2-man, bro.
Now a timeout.
That's cover 2-man.
7 seconds left in the first half. In his hands there, couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second.
They had 31 points in the first half, though.
So these 2 teams will head back to their respective locker rooms here in Super Bowl 52 from Minnesota. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again.
Can I go in the back of the end zone, please? No? All right, bet.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out come the Jets. They built a good first half lead.
Here comes the fag D.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Hackenberg on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
Under pressure there, and Hackenberg is sacked. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Like what?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some big time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground at the 20.
He's gonna let go of that ball one time, boy.
4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Not gonna need temperature on this play. Cover 6 is not audible. Mountain Man.
They just do get the play off. Now Hackenberg. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now.
Go for it.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding some room at midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Garoppolo on 1st down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game. But here we are in the 2nd half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
The play clock's running down. To throw is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Time running out here on the play clock. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
Gotcha, bitch.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Play on that user, baby.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gold now out to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Need that fumble, 49. I need that fumble, big dog.
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right?
Not
Maybe milk some
stuff.
clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
39. Detroit. No, check.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Three yards to go here on second down.
Detroit. Let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now here to his running back. And taking it across the
Stop
field
it.
and
Come
inside
on.
the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Watch it now, Barney.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Wow, what? Oh, okay. He's got to get at least a couple of those a game, right? Like, you don't have strip ball on, like, it's breaking tackles and shit. I bet.
Probably a good philosophy at this point to make that defense stand up and stop them.
That's funny.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. From the gun, Hackenberg. And this is caught by Curse. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
You better milk this lead, boy. You better milk this lead, big dog.
Check 26, check 26. Let's go. Green, 39.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, man, you see that hit you in the hands.
Incomplete.
It hit you in the hands.
Down pressure, slow down blitz. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Counter. Counter. Good shit, baby.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DeAndre Hall.
Thank you.
He'll take this back all the way up past
You're so kind, sir.
45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Okay.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 36. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Complete to the right. This is Garcon.
Let me hurdle this fucking ball, man. Running it. The speed guy run it.
Set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A gap blitz?
Well, this is going to be intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll run it now out of the gun. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
I need that hit, Tart.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Second down following the run. And he'll give it here to his running back. A beautiful spin and room to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Who needs that? Humble, bro. 56. Come on, baby.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Needs that, bro.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
So you hot route, I hot route.
Off the play fake, Hackenberg.
Let me get that.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Green 39! Green 39! Gun! No. Check. Patriot! Now let's go! Detroit! Back! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Now he's forced out left. His throw incomplete. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. And it's second down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Deep ball for Goodwin. That's
Good shit, baby.
20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Here we go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Given 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Run it.
The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Bro, wait a minute.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they tried to run the
Jesus.
football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Drag, Jimmy. Drag, baby.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Drag, bro.
For that one as that drive ends in 3.
Drag, son.
So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This will be taken very short.
That's a fullback. Make him humble.
Shape as they get it up past the 30.
One stop, baby.
And the Jets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is not.
48, I need that fumble, baby. Good hit, but I need that fumble, baby.
2nd and 8. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively,
I need that fumble, big dog.
Do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry.
Come on, take that shit, bro. Take that.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Play action now. Hackenberg trying to lay one up deep.
What?
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least
baby.
The 4th down.
Hands are on balls today, bruh.
The football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it.
Go, man.
Chances putting it out there.
He was going to go for the dagger, man.
In a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
hitting fucking butterflies, bro.
You can get them. Not easily done.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. 2 minutes to go here in Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now he's flushed out left. And hit behind.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble, bro. I'm throwing the ball away. I'm throwing the ball away, son.
Score and get this thing into overtime.
Gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. Oh, surprise. Hackenberg looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Hackenberg to throw. Carrying one deep for Curse.
Not today.
And he's unable to grab it.
Keep on going for the dagger, baby.
Position couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
Keep on, buddy.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now Hackenberg. He's going to air one out. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down
Bullshit, bro.
And that will bump
That
the
fumble
lead
killed
up
me,
to
man.
11. So they had great field position, but
Bro,
a free-play drive
stop. Wait a minute.
backwards,
Give me a second.
and then they kick the field goal.
Okay?
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a three-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Play action. Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got good and complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to
the ball. Get a flag? I bet.
In all your preparation for the game, and you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the
as many times as I need to, brother.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Carlos Hyde taking it in. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Get down.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. With that mistake, they only need 1 yard.
And that could make all the difference, right? When you're talking about goal line play where inches count, move it up 1 entire yard, that can make all the difference for the guys trying to get the points.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And he motions the wide receiver. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. Protection was great. He had time to set up a catch.
How you just literally walk right through the fucking O-line.
And I think that
that's
in
hilarious.
most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball,
literally walk right through the offensive line.
Find an open receiver, but condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of
literally walk right through the offensive line. But it's all good,
man. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed.
When they're out, you're going to go for the dagger, bro.
Unfortunately, they couldn't.
You want to call, please.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Appreciate the gesture, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Stand him up and strip him.
9 good yards here on the run, and now third down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Third down, here's Forte. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
He wins on turnovers, bro.
Offense, you hate that you have to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all
the 4 seconds.
And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He's back to throw. Trying to improvise.
Oh, my God.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the New York Jets have
good game,
won
bro.
the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality.
I let the fucking Jets beat me, bro.
You'll see this team. You'll see their picture. That your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling.
I picked up on the same play in the red zone.
Long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Hmm? You left some plays on the field, boy. Oh, but send me my phone. Go to sleep. It's 3 in the morning.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire
Two of the probably worst teams in Madden
we'll
make it to the Super Bowl.
right here on EA Sports.
Christian Hackenberg, a Super Bowl MVP. I mean, well, I think it's Darren Lee, but... Eddie George looking ass running back. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. 3 picks. 3 picks. Spent the whole season taking care of the ball, bro. 3 picks, bro. Damn. Garoppolo fumbled twice. Okay. Three picks to his user. That's sad. That's very disheartening. Very, very disheartening. He has 4 forced fumbles, bro. Wow. 4 forced fumbles, bro. Insane. Insane. Oh, those 14 points we gave up early sucks. How do I give this up? How do I give up a post? That is all me. All me. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. Pick 6 by Darren Lee. 44 defense. Comes under. I should have high pointed that. It's my fault. Waited a second, high pointed it. It's my fault. Trips left. Going to the tight end real quick too. Yep. I know this all too well. Look at the trajectory of the pass. This is why picks are thrown when you throw bullets. This is why taking away the accuracy on high point balls sucks, because you can't throw to tight ends unless you're playing a D-line user. Let's see, fumble recovered by Reuben Foster. This is off a Solomon Thomas sack. Should be. Oof. Come here, boy. 32-yard touchdown. Was this verticals? Most likely. Yep. Verticals. Just wait for it. Oh, I fucked up. Alright, so look, on this play, right? I thought I flipped it, and I was on the cover 4 side. I'm on the cover 2 side, and that's a cloud flat out there. Good read by him. Good read. Did answer back, though. Garcon is on the left, I believe. No. Yeah, he's on the left. Curl flat. Defender falls down. That's his user. Just cut off his ass. He in there. Or when he goes with the run here. Ugh. Is this a fumble too? Let's see. There's Breida. Getting exposed in pass coverage. 52 yards. Yeah, bro. All right, so listen. Listen to this one, though. This is cover 2 man. I get it. He's fast. That's cover 2 man, though, bro. He just ate that up. Cool. As a matter of fact, let me see his release. I don't know, maybe because he's coming from the inside slot. That's why it's so open, I guess. Interesting. Third quarter here. Did he get points off that? Yeah, kick the field goal. First and 10. I think this is our only other sack. Solomon Thomas gets around the edge bang. Right tackle just got beat. Oof. Oh wait, what happened here? All right, punted ball out of the half. That's a win for us. Bang bang. So we go with this little what's the name front here. Catch him out of position. Did not bullet the pass. Did not bullet the pass. There it is. Easy money. That's the easiest read, bro. Is that cover 4 or cover 2? Yeah, it's cover 4. Oh, it's cover 2. Safety split. Easy money right there. Andre Hall, interception. I think it's going to the right side. I'm going to try to call verticals. We actually came out and cover 2, show 4. That's our alignment here. We dropped our middle linebacker into a deep blue. User in underneath the crossing tight end. Get pressure on him. Forces the ball down the field. That's a cover 2 cloud flat. Easy money. Should have been back for a touchdown. That would have been great because we turned the ball over right here. In the red zone again. We go with the same play, bruh. Same play. Running to the opposite side this time, though. Look at the tight end just sitting there, man. I'm an idiot. Gotta read the field. Gotta read the field. Simple. Tough. Dude, we caught an interception right back, though. What? This is my user, I believe. Yep. Yoink. Sit on that route until it crosses you into the other zone. Jet up. Ugh. Marquise Goodwin, 33 yards. Out route, I believe. Should be. No. Just want to hit him on the sideline. Nice if that was a touchdown. We wound up fucking kicking 3 right there. Better ball placement, and that's a TD. He's in cover 2, and I think he moved his safety inside. We ran play action and a fade. Basically, he's going to get outside position because the safety was moved out of position. Marcus May did make up the ground, though, pretty well. Kick the field goal there. He kicks the field goal here. Did we turn the ball over again? Yeah, this is the fumble at 2-minute warning. Fucking sucks. Pretty much did the same. Do get a 1-yard run right here though. Point after attempt. Look at that, bro. Like what? How does he get the walk right through like that? Like 70 did absolutely nothing. What? That's insane. Why would you? Holy shit, bro. How long? Why would you leave your one-on-one matchup to go double team an outside guy that needs absolutely no help? No help. Like what? That's insane. I mean, it didn't matter because we kicked the fucking onside and didn't get it, but even still, bro, it's tough. In this play, this is the last play of the game. Look, run a little, just wait, see if I can find something out down the field here. I mean, obviously we had that guy on the sideline, but that's 3 defenders down that area. I really wanted the left side receiver. I put him on an out route just so he can bounce off, and then get back up the field. I wanted him to come back across the middle. He went up the field. He came back across to the right. Probably could have wiggled. Got a little bit of wiggle room there. He sent the spy right there. Or sent the zone defender or whatever. Able to get around him. Went for the dive. I'm literally trying to stand right here, but I'm forced into fucking the motion of running, and then you know, the rest is history. I tried to run back. I tried to run back, bro. Stop. That's funny, bro. That is hilarious. Yeah, but that's it, bro. That's the game. That's the Super Bowl. Take a look at the stats again. Both quarterbacks did not have good games, bro. 60%, 56%. A lot of yards, though, but yeah, it's a lot of interceptions for me. 3 picks. What about, man?